Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today, for one of my first videos, I thought I would do something simple and just talk about and review the incense I have, because I have a lot. I have so many. I'm just gonna pick them up as I see them. Not really gonna start in any particular order. That being said, though, the very first that I'm gonna talk about is this like sampler, if my camera wants to pick that up. So it's from Shoyeido, I believe is how you say that. And this is a sampler gifted to me by a friend. So it's got some different names. He wrote this list for me. So I had the cherry blossoms, first light, daybreak, wildflower, brilliant peaks, dew, autumn leaves, vanilla, lavender, rose, and sitting zen. The ones with the X's are the ones I've tried. Pretty much so far I have loved all of these. The X, I think I already said it. Yeah. I have loved all of these, but the vanilla in particular was so good that it's like, I would buy a pack of that stuff. Like, I would like to have a pack of any of these, but the vanilla in particular, I'm like, absolutely, I would love to have that again. In general, though, I do really like Japanese incense. I love how clean it burns. I actually have some going right now while I record this video. That being said, I have uh, Morning Star series from, if I can find the company on this box, Nippon Kodo. So this is really good, and the sticks are very fragile, like they're really easy to break if you handle them a little too roughly. But it comes in like 200 sticks that burn for like, I want to say 15 to 20 minutes. So it's not very long, but also you have like 200 of these. They also sell them in like much smaller packs of, I believe, 50. But the lavender is like one of my favorites. Like, I will burn this all the time. And you can't go wrong with having 200 of like one of your favorite incenses. Here I have this like spiritual guide incense. It was recommended to me from the store clerk of my local metaphysical shop. Kind of smells like kind of flowery, because I did tell him I wanted like some floral incense. I don't remember how much this came in. I think these usually come in like packs of 20 or so. And it was only $2, so honestly, I would buy it again. I like offering this to some deities that are more inclined to floral stuff, so like Persephone or Bast. But it's also good for like ancestors and stuff, and I do use it for meditation because it's a very nice, uh, gently fragrant scent without being crazy intrusive. Um, and I do have some crazy intrusive ones, like this one I just picked up. This is from the brand Wildberry, but they were like sold in like a little jar, so I just took them. I believe these are the Patchouli ones. And normally I like Patchouli, but I gotta say, Wildberry as a brand, I don't really like them. Like, yes, almost every shop ever is gonna have them, but I find them to be out of control, like really strong, and not in a very nice way. Like, it feels like, you know how you go through the perfume aisle in the mall? Imagine that, but like 4 times. Like, I just really don't like it. Um, this one I got from Kinokuniya, so like a Japanese bookstore that they have here around the US. And it had lemongrass, but I used it all already. And lavender, which is the purple ones, and jasmine, which is the yellow ones. I don't know why I blanked on that. I actually don't use the dish to burn them because I find it to be like a nice little like offering dish, or if I'm doing magic, it's really good for holding just the right amount of herb. But I have tried the lavender one, not the lavender, the lemongrass one, and I found it really pleasant. So I would imagine that the rest of this is really pleasant too. And here we have Auroshikha. Here's Neroli incense, and it caught my attention because not that many people really do something like Neroli. And I think that's this whole brand's kind of shtick. They do a lot of uncommon scents, and at my metaphysical shop we have a ton of these on the wall. So next time I visit, I believe I will go ahead and try looking for other scents that I don't really see a lot of. So now we're moving to a more well-known brand for a moment. We're gonna go with Hem, and this is the Cedar incense sticks. Because I find that there's a lot of cedar wood, but not just plain cedar like the leaves. And I really like this. This is like my go-to for kind of just like clearing a space and setting up and stuff like that. If I feel like it's a little bit cluttered energetically. I don't really sense or see or feel energy, but like it's aromatherapy is still good for kind of putting you in a mindset, you know? So I like to use this for that. Then here we have Egyptian incense, jasmine. Blah. Of course it's incense, but it's like Egyptian jasmine from Hem as well. I actually tried the jasmine from... No, you know what it was? It was Egyptian musk from Hem, and I really didn't like it because I felt like, I don't know, it felt kind of like lackluster. Do you know what I'm talking about when I mean by like a generic incense smell? Like it kind of smelled like that. Like I wasn't really into it, but I wanted a really floral scent for my deities that prefer floral scents because I don't really have that many florals. Well, now I do, but before I didn't. So I picked this up, and the clerk was even like, so you didn't like Egyptian musk, but you're gonna pick up Egyptian jasmine. I'm like, well, I want to give it a chance. I am obsessed. This is actually one of my favorites, because I love jasmine smell, and this just, it's so good. It is so good. And here I have pine cinnamon. Cause I don't know, I just saw I just saw the title and I was like, I love pine. I love cinnamon. Um Yet it's hard not to burn this one every day as well. Not much to say besides I really like it. Maybe I'll find myself using it for like money spells or something. I don't know why, I get the feeling it's good for that. Then we have this one, Darshan, from the Bharath Darshan, actually, from Asoka Trading Co. Um, the clerk described it to me as soapy. Yeah, now that I smell it again, it is soapy. But like once you burn it, it's not that it loses that smell, but it's like a nice burn, like fragrance. So I guess soaps are also kind of in that floral category, so it's like a nice burning floral going on. I do also like using this for offerings to my ancestors, actually. I'm not sure why. Like, something about that smell is just so, like, you're at home. It's a little hard to describe, but, like, I like this for ancestors as well. Then we have this Nag Champa from Namaste, India. You could see I left the price tag on there because I wasn't sure about it, but this is actually what got me on. Oh, actually it's from Orche Fragrance, I believe. But yeah, no, this is actually what got me on Nag Champa, cause I've never had any, I've never smelled it before through like perfume or other incense or what have you. This got me on it. I was like, wow, this is such a wonderful smell. I love it so much. Um, Another one of those where it's hard not to just burn it every single day and run out completely. And kind of on a similar vein, there's the Satya Super Hit. You can see I bought like a bigger than usual package, like it's a little bit wider, so it'll have more. And I have heard so many good things about it, so I took a chance and got like the slightly bigger package, because if I like it, I want to be able to have like a lot of it. I believe I've already used like 4 of these so far, and you can see there's still like a good handful still in there. Oh, it's such a good smell. I'm not sure how to describe it. Like, it is kind of like Nag Champa, but it's like a lot sweeter. Um, Actually, I believe I took notes on what's in this. If you give me a moment to go get my book and see. This was just something I pulled off the internet. I don't know if it's like accurate, because it's not necessarily, this is probably not from the manufacturer. It's probably just something pulled from the internet. But they said it has frankincense, myrrh, sandalwood, cedar, patchouli, clove buds, vetiver, and florals such as jasmine and rose. So, like, it doesn't even tell you all of them, it just, like, that's our guess. It's so good, though. I wouldn't say it's intrusive, but it is quite powerful. Well, I guess it could be intrusive, but, like, in a positive way. Um, I like using this for when I am just meditating, but, like, a specific type of meditating. Like, I'm looking for something from it, and not just doing it just to do it. Yeah. Here we have Satya's Dragon's Blood. I actually tried Dragon's Blood from Hem, and I found myself very disappointed, because it also had that, like, generic type of incense smell that I just could not get behind. I was like, is this why people like Dragon's Blood? Like, this can't be all there is. In fact, no. You just have to get a good brand. And this stuff is so good. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, it's just, it's powerful. Both in smell and, like, so I don't really feel or see or sense energy as easily as others. Um, but for something like smell, I find that that is something very difficult to ignore. Like everyone who can smell absolutely experiences something with it, you know? This is like one of those where it's like there's something about it that's powerful. And I do like offering this to Sekhmet in particular. Most deities will like this, but especially intense ones like her, they will love this. And this actually came to me from a, like, variety pack. So it's from Solstice, and this is their Black Sage, which, I tried doing some Googling, and I think I saw that Black Sage is, like, the same term for mugwort? I could be wrong. It smells really pleasant, though. Like, I don't... just very planty, but, like, fragrant. I don't want to say floral, because that's, like, a specific picture in mind, but, like, it's nice. I like it. And because of the supposed connection to mugwort, correct me if I'm wrong, I will also use this for, like, meditation and, like, building psychic awareness and ability. I have like none in my opinion, or if I do, I'm not aware of it. So I'm trying to work on it, exercise that mental power that is not there, or could be there, and I just don't know it. So in the variety pack, they also gave me this blue sage, which it's a lot sweeter. I don't know how to describe it. Um, so I believe blue sage and desert sage are one and the same. At least that's what my research had told me, unless it was shitty research and I was lied to. But it's really floral. I quite like it. I might get this one again. I do also like using that for offerings to ancestors. I don't know, maybe it's just the color of the cover where it's like this nice white and blue and gentleness. Like you're in a, I don't know, like you're in a gentle room. Here's one I actually have something not nice to say. They're Mayan Copal in particular. I like Copal. Like um, I've had some from Hem, and I use it like specifically for ancestors, and I will use it for Dia de Muertos. It's a good offering. Like I truly believe that my ancestors will like it, do like it, and I invite them to my space with it. But like the Solstice version of their Mayan Copal, something about it is like not good. Like, oh, like it starts off kind of floral and fragrant, which is kind of like, first of all, that's not really what Copal smells like, but I'll let it pass, I guess. Or maybe it's just Mayan Copal that, I don't know the difference. But when it's in the middle of it and when it's done, like I'll leave the room to go get something from the kitchen and then I'll come back and it it smells like weed? Question mark? I'm not sure if that sounds crazy or what, but like it smells bad. It's rank. I don't like it. I don't know what to do with the rest of this. I might just keep it around so I can like use it outside. You know, when I'm outdoors and I'm being attacked by bugs. I guess I'll burn this. I don't know. I don't like it. I would not buy that pack again. I would just buy these independently. Okay, but moving from like the worst one that I currently have to the best one. This Kyphi. I think that's how you pronounce it. Kyphi? I'm not sure. I've tried looking it up. Nobody really has a pronunciation for it. It's so Kyphi is like this incense made for from ancient Egyptians for ancient Egyptian deities. And there's like so many different recipes, like it varies from like temple to temple, but it would basically be this blend of like honey, raisins, flowers, and some plants in the region. I'm kind of blanking. Oh, resins as well. But yeah, I mean every recipe's different, but they do have like a core commonality. So like probably Blue Lotus, if I had to guess. Maybe Hibiscus, because that was also really popular. It does not smell good in the box, but I promise you, when you burn this, it is so, so heavenly. Like, it is near addictive. Like, this is my only box I've had, and I'm trying not to burn it every day. But like, it is so tempting. I wish my metaphysical shop carried these, because I would be buying this all the time. But if I want to buy it online, I'd probably have to... My mic just put itself out for some reason, even though I was in the middle of talking. Anyway, what was I saying? Something about bulk buying. To be fair, I do love this so much that I wouldn't mind having to buy like a crazy amount. But I have storage space problems. But this is so good. if you work with any Egyptian deities, like whether or not you're Kemetic, get this. Even if you don't work with any Egyptian deities, just get this anyway. Like, it's so good. It is so delicious. I want to eat it. So this one I actually kind of stole, haha, from my parents. It's this like lavender Ayurvedic backflow incense. I've come to find I don't really like backflow. It just leaves like a residue of tar that you have to like deal with cleaning up, and it smells awful, and the scent permeates your room for like 3 to 4 days. I don't know, if you rock with it, that's great. I exclusively, if I have to use the backflow feature, it's gotta be outside. I don't want to deal with that in my room again. Anyway, this lavender stuff I'm not really nuts about. Like, I guess it smells flowery, but it's like a little stinky. I did not buy this though, so it's kind of like whatever. And lastly, at least as far as I have this frankincense from him. It is lovely. It is so lovely. It is also unfortunately backflow though, but when I want to use it for indoors, I kind of just stick it in a cauldron with sand, and just to prevent the backflow from really working. But it is this like lovely, bright smell. It's an all-around good one, you know, just like clearing energies, bringing in good energies, offering to deities, offering to your ancestors. It's just all around good. Like, I understand the hype for frankincense. It is so good. So, I guess I could, ask myself, what are my top 3? And I guess what are my bottom 3? Top 3, for sure, this one. The lavender from Nippon Kodo. I would say also the Egyptian jasmine. And the Kyphi. I guess I could pick a 4th one just so it doesn't have to both be Egyptian related. Nah, 3 is fine. I am indecisive. I did not write a script for this. These 3. For my bottom 3 though, where it's like, absolutely not, don't ever come for me ever again. I don't have it on hand, but this exact like series, Morningstar, from them, they have a Patchouli one, and like, it was so disappointing. Like, it smelled bad. I did not like how it smelled. I kept trying it like over and over to like it. I just could not like it. It was bad. Blech. I like threw away the whole thing before I knew about my store's like exchange policy. But those are the only 2 I've tried from Morningstar. And like, to go from like, this is the best thing ever, to Patchouli of all things being like the worst thing I've ever smelled. Maybe it's just Patchouli that's polarizing. Like, I find that people are either really good at making incense for it, or they're really bad at it, and I hate it. But theirs was not the one. That's a little bonus dislike for you, but Wildberry in general, not necessarily just the Patchouli, but just Wildberry in general, I don't like them. The Soul Sticks Mayan Copal, I really did not like. And I mean, I guess the 3rd one would be that one I just told you, but I don't have it in physical form. Like I said, Hem sometimes has a hit or miss. They missed with the Egyptian Musk, they missed with the Dragon's Blood. I haven't tried their Patchouli yet, but I am prepared for that to miss as well. I'm starting to think I gotta be like a little Satya guy over here, because like, so far they have not disappointed me. But yeah, those are all my incenses. I can literally throw them here for you so you can see how wild this gets. Like, who needs this many? There are people who have more than me. They have it worse than me. Although in some sense, I wonder if they have it better. But yeah, these are what I have. That's how I feel about them. I actually have a document, like a little Word document. Well, it's actually LibreOffice because I don't want to buy Word. But I have a little document that like reviews every single one I have had and how I feel about them. And like, would I buy it again? Is it mediocre? It's so I can keep track of incenses that I no longer have like physical boxes for, but I still had opinions about them. Because as you can tell, I like going through incenses all the time. So I don't want to accidentally buy one that I hated again on, because I forgot about it or something. But on the flip side, there could be incense where I'm like, wow, this was the best thing ever, and then I just don't remember what it was called. Like, especially the sampler pack where I don't know, like, the names just by looking at them. But yeah, those are my, that's my thoughts. Hope you like this video. Bye!